Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene. RI5 with Jon Hope. What is or was your favorite Rhode Island record store?
Skippy White's.
Yeah?
Yeah, Skippy White's. That's where I would go to get all the hip hop stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you talk a little bit more about that store? Did you ever get your stuff spun in there? And yeah.
My first Weezy mixtape, I had like a little consignment. I don't know if anybody bought it or anything like that. I remember, I remember going to school late, on my way to high school. I was in high school because I went to go get Biggie's double CD, Life After Death.
Yep.
I just like those types of memories, like going to, I was a big No Limit head. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was out of Master P and Mystical, Silk the Shocker. Like every Tuesday, his output, they would always have an album out.
Yeah. They were pretty prolific back then. Yeah.
That was a thing. And so I remember going to Skippy White's, getting, Mercedes or Skullduggery or Mr. Magic or Fiend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would, so it was more of the experience of like buying music and looking at the credits on the back and whatnot.
Yeah. I guess that brings about, how do you feel about stuff now though? I mean, cause we're like the same age. I feel the same thing of like digging through. I still love reading credits and like sitting down with albums and, being with them. And it just, stuff is not that, like stuff is like, shorter songs just because they just kind of need to get through them. And, it doesn't seem that like Queen wouldn't be, killing it right now on Spotify with like their like 12-minute, classic songs, but so, I mean, how do you feel or how do you like kind of rectify some of that stuff of like who you are with like, like this digital platform and like where there is obviously there's engagement, but there's less like
looks different.
Engagement like in the physical sense, I guess, so I don't want to say it's like less or anything like that, but it's just it's not the same as what it was from what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, so fortunately enough, I think that's been my driving force as to for my staying power. Like I'm still a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And it, the level of engagement definitely has changed. But there's some pros, right? Like, what I'll do now, because there's so many playlists and discovery and, and these algorithms, for better or for worse, like when I listen to an album or if I'm listening to something and, it goes into like sort of that discovery mode or,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be an artist that'll pop up based on my listening habits and stuff like that. If I discover an artist, oh my gosh, like, I will do the whole YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Watch every interview, really go on their Instagram, see their content, you know what I mean? So in that regard, I appreciate this landscape, right? The ability to be able to go on my phone and watch interviews and see what they, what's their story. And more times than not, especially with hip hop artists, they might have a profile piece or a mini doc. And I'll see like, what their hometown is like and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that same, fervor of, reading the credits back in the 90s and, early 2000s and stuff like that. That's how it's translated in this present day where like I'll find an artist and like do that deep dive, and really connect with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate that, so in that regard. And so I still have that same fandom. It just looks different. I'm and it looks like what I described.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a big tape head, and I've been fortunate to put out some tapes for Jesse the Tree and Toadstool, and so I'm just going to plug that. You should do some tapes. It gives us opportunity for some expanded artwork, is what I've done, or like a exclusive bonus track on there, and so it's been super fun to do and work with such talented artists that are blown up. But I'll just do a quick plug. I mean, you got your company, do a tape, re-release some of this stuff, put some tapes out. I'm sure you'll move some units, so
definitely. Thanks. That's good to know. Yeah, definitely. The opportunities are endless, man. So that's something I'm thinking about with Hope All as well. I obviously have, you can buy the hard copy, is an autographed copy of the CD on my site, but I'm definitely thinking about cassette, and or vinyl. I've had people told me, yo man, you should put out vinyl, da da da. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely exploring that. You know what I mean?
Cool. The next question: what is your favorite drink that's tied to Rhode Island?
My favorite drink, me and my daughter, we just had Awful.
Yeah.
So I like Awful. You know what I mean? I'll go to Newport Creamery, and it was fun. There was some nostalgia. We went inside and we had some Awful.
Nice. Yeah, my son Garrison is a huge fan of Newport Creamery. We'll go get like the Bug Sundays from there. He's a big fan of that stuff. But shout out to Newport Creamery. And what is your favorite place in Rhode Island? Like a city, town, neighborhood, spot that you'd hang out at?
Yeah, I mean, Providence, right? But the North End, the North Side, like that. That's you could probably still find me on that side of town. I probably shouldn't be there, but but yeah, man, I still connect with the people from that community, and just being on, Admiral Street, Douglas, like that's my side of town. Like that's where I feel comfortable. Like I don't have, I own some property. Like my first property was over there. Like, the North End is where that's where I'm at.
Cool. What is your favorite Rhode Island pizza?
Man, my favorite Rhode Island pizza. I'll probably say, I'll probably get killed for this, but I guess, I like Antonio's pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like, it's cool with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Antonio's.
Yeah. What is your go-to slice there?
Man, I'm basic. The 4 cheese.
Good, man. I'm glad you said that, because I get dinged a lot. Like, I like cheese pizza, like that's all you want. It's like, yeah, I just like cheese pizza. So I'm with you. Yeah. I know that they've got like rigatoni or whatever, or some like crazy shit. But I'm like, I just like, yeah. Cool. I'm down for, big ass cheese slices. So, and what is your favorite event in Rhode Island? And it could be musical. It could just be, it could be anything. I mean, when I did interview with Jesse, he was, PC basketball games was like his thing, so it could be anything, man.
Yeah. I would probably say, PC basketball. I mean, I host, I host the basketball games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's dope to be able to, talk to 13,000 people every week, you know what I'm saying? And sell out crowd, and really, be a driving force in terms of the energy and the spirit. So I would say that, and then a close second, I'm a big, I like the Juneteenth festival. You know what I'm saying? The Juneteenth. I really appreciated the Juneteenth festival. I know, that's something that's emerging and whatnot, and the country has, kind of came around to that. but I just, I went to the, this is my second one of the third. And, it's growing and it's dope. That proud of being Black and that sense of, culture and stuff like that. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how did the PC thing come about?
Yo, so I think it was like, man, I'm about to be like my 13th season. So like they booked me for their Midnight Madness to perform. Let's just like, so Tim Welsh was the coach. So that's how far back I go.
Yeah.
So, Tim Welsh was the coach. They asked me to perform at their Midnight Madness and they liked me. I did my thing,
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, we have an opening for our new in-game announcer. And I was like, they were like, would you like to try out? It'd be you. So it was me, the in-game announcer for the Connecticut Sun, and then a radio host. And so I told him, I was like, yo, I'm a rapper. I don't really have any experience. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, Mario Lopez, Stuart Scott, and fucking Nick Cannon. So, I mean, I would literally like study, I would watch Stuart Scott, So we tried out, the three of us, and I got the job and haven't looked back ever since, man. That's my job to lose. The people really love me. The Friar Town, I'm grateful. It's just such a it's really an experience, man. They're not even games. They're experiences where the community comes out. And it's an interesting thing because, I would say that PC, the Friars, are our unofficial pro team. We have URI, but it's kind of out there, in the southern tip of the state.
Yeah.
So, the city comes out, all walks of life, at the dunk. And, after Ed Cooley, I'm the second recognizable face on that Jumbotron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I take that very seriously, and I'm grateful for that, So, here we are 13 seasons later, man, through 3 different coaching tenures. I'm still here,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Cool. Well, Jon, thanks again for your time. It's cool to talk Rhode Island with you. And it's stuff just is so, deep in you and you share that with so many other people. And I just appreciate you sharing these little, questions, with that are fun for us Rhode Islanders, but I guess I have to say, like, I'm surprised you didn't say coffee milk for your favorite drink. You got, but
yeah, crazy. I do not like coffee milk. I just thought
there's the real exposure right there. You gotta,
yeah, that's the gotcha moment. Yeah, I was not a big, when I used to get free lunch or like cafeteria, like they would have coffee milk. I was more chocolate milk guy.
Yeah.
But it sounded good.
Cool. Nice, man. All right. Well, thanks again for your time. Well,
thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much.
All right, man. Take care.
Hop in my car, throw away the rear view. So much in my life I gotta steer through. If you feel me, you know that I feel you. Foot on the gas, I'ma ride down the road less traveled. I'ma ride down the road less traveled. Yeah. On your mark, get set, let's set it off. Started with a dream, a small kid from Renaissance. Got a lot of stress, I need to get it off. Never gonna stop, this is etc. Feel the magic, top of the world. Giving you my soul, diamonds and pearls. Old boys and girls, it's so exclusive. Follow as I lead you through my music. The sky is falling, the streets is calling. I will not pick up the world I'm touring. I'm moving forward, beneath the mayhem. I'm ready to take off, don't need to say when. Cause we gon' ride over the negative, even if it means I lose out on millions. Sell my my soul. No, I'd rather buy love. I'm gonna be a star who shines above. Come on.
My car, throw away the review. So much in my life I wanna steer through. If you feel me, you know that I feel you. Foot on the gas, I'ma ride down the road, let's travel. I'ma ride down the road, let's travel.
Yeah. Sing. Come on. Yeah. One world. Yes. It's us. Come on. This right here feels like a summer song. Ready for the ride? Sit tight and come along. I'll be the light. For all the love is lost, give it to him right. This ain't another wrong. You understand? Do you comprehend the strength that I muster? Oh, so positive. If it's you who receives the love I gotta give. White, black, brown, oh yes, a lot of kids. I'm a leader, bona fide hustler. Born in the ghetto with the homicide hunters. Top of the world from the ground down under. Food for the mind if you're thinking of the hunger. Majority rules and the people want peace. No more deceased in the middle of the streets. The past is behind and I ain't looking back. I promise I'll be gone, don't know when I'll be back. Come on.
My car, throw away the review. So much in my life I wanna steer through. If you feel me, you know that I feel you. Foot on the gas, I'ma ride down the road, let's travel. I'ma ride down the road, let's travel.
Let's ride. Everybody, sing.